Ready, Bill?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Tech Tuesday at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We have the one and only incomparable William Kerbox
Thank you.
sharing his knowledge. And we've had some very robust last couple of sessions talking about AI. In other words, we used to call it Chat GPT, which you still know about it, but everything's moving toward AI. And if you haven't paid attention to business news, AI is making some significant changes. There's a company called NVIDIA that makes the chips for AI. Their stock is booming. Google just came out. And Elon Musk is starting a new AI company called Truth AI. That was just revealed last night with Elon Musk. So, I just kind of let Bill, it's kind of an open forum. Just he says whatever he needs to say, and it's very pertinent to what we're doing as realtors. And for those that are not realtors on this call, this pertains to your business as well. So good morning, Mr. Kerbox. The floor is yours.
Good morning. All right, Frank, thanks for having me, and welcome everybody to Tech Tuesday. And we're going to jump right in. The overview of what Frank's talking about and the overview of AI and Chat GPT. That's just the engine, right? And it's overwhelming. It's fantastic if you want to play with it. But at the end of the day, if you go on Instagram and on Reels and you start scrolling through, you're going to see people on fire. They are talking about the applications and the use. The sad thing is, because many times, we're really talking to realtors today. And the sad thing is that realtors don't need another shiny object to pull them away from the business of real estate. And so that's a pretty good segue to get right into, because we're going to talk about video. We're going to talk about you reaching a target audience and leveraging your knowledge and your business. So we're going to jump right in. So I'm going to share my screen here. And the first thing that we're going to be talking about, you guys, is how to use, we're going to be using Instagram, and we are from Instagram. We are going to be able to edit and put together the content we need, and then save that, and then use that on all of our other social media. So we're talking about Instagram Reels today, and we're going to jump right in, and we're going to take a look. Now, can you see my screen here, Frank?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So I'm not sure how many of you, I probably can actually go into my my phone here, because I'm actually gonna jump in, and I'm gonna share my screen of my phone so that we can make this a little bit more interesting, because a lot of people don't really know how to use Instagram Reels, Instagram for editing, and how to create the shot list. So we're going to show you how Chat GPT does that, but we're also going to jump in and show you how this works. So let's get right in here. So we're going to do it in real time from my trusty iPhone. Can everybody see my phone here?
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to go into my Instagram right now. Okay. And this is my content here. So I'm showing you in real time. You see the little plus at the bottom. We're going to touch on that plus. And what that's going to do is give us access to our entire library of clips. Here's an overview. We're talking about doing a property walkthrough of your or someone else's listing. And we're going to do that in short vertical clips. And so the first clip that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to, I've got to regress a little bit. If you don't have a wireless microphone for your iPhone or Android, I highly recommend that you get it. I'm actually going to put that right in the chat right now while we're doing this here. Let me, I'll put that in the chat in a minute. So when you're in Instagram and you've selected Reels, what you see here, you're going to have a clean screen. Okay. When you go to the bottom left, you see the plus. You're going to be able to put in any images that you want. Any images that you want, hold on a second, into your timeline, and you're going to be able to adjust the length. But so what the overview is, you're going to walk into a house. You're going to shoot coming into the property. I'm going to actually get off of here for a second. I'm going to show you guys. You're going to basically be planning on doing maybe 8 to 10 short clips. So you're going to hold your iPhone vertical or your Android, and you're going to go and show as broad a picture of the front of the house as you can, kind of walking up to the front door. You're only going to be maybe 8 seconds. Then, and you're talking, hey, good morning, it's Bill Kerbox. We're here at 127 State Street. It's just coming on the market. Come on, let's take a look. Stop. You've got one vertical clip. Then you're going to go in, survey, you're going to pick the next best shot, and you're going to walk up to it and say, hey, here we are in the kitchen. This is a fantastic homey part of the home. We think that everybody is going to be, wanting to spend time in the kitchen. There's your 8 or 10 seconds. The overall length of the video is only going to be 60 to 90 seconds. So now we've got you live because you've turned the camera on yourself. Now you've got you live as what's called your intro. You're going to walk in, get your second clip of the kitchen. After that, what are you going to do? You're going to pick the next couple of rooms. Family room, give it 8 seconds. Walk smooth right up to it while you're talking. You know, one of the things I love most about this family room is it looks to the backyard. And then none of these are sequenced together. They're individual clips. Then you go through the door into the backyard. Look at this backyard. This home is unusual for this neighborhood because it not only has the big trees in the back, but it has a swimming pool. Boom. There's your third or fourth clip. Then you go in, let's go into the living room. Again, you're talking and these individual clips. You've got your living room. Then you're going to go into your master, right? And then your last shot is basically going to be of you with the camera facing you. And you're going to say, what did you think of that home? It's coming on the market, or it is coming on the market, or it was reduced, or whatever it is. It may be one of your friends listing. Walk in. This is the atomic bomb here. A lot of people are doing this very successfully. Go in a minute early, talk to the agent, say, hey, can I make a quick video of your property? Great. 127 State Street. Now you put together all your clips. Now what we're going to do, you've got permission. Now we're going to go into Instagram Reels and we're going to put it together. I'm going to show you how to do that in real time. One of the things that I saved you from doing is I went into Chat GPT and I asked Chat, what clips are most interesting to home buyers? And so that's where we got the list. They want to see the immediate area and the overview of the house, the kitchen, the master, boom, boom, boom. They want to know a little bit, maybe even when you're talking for the outro or the intro, a little bit about the neighborhood. You know, we're here in downtown Sacramento. What's so great about it? It's got lots of shops, the schools around the neighborhood. So now you kind of combine a little bit of an area video with a property video. Now that's vertical, okay? When we put those together in Instagram Reels, they all go together beautifully. There's no fancy editing. So let's go back into my phone here and show you what that looks like. Okay. It's always tricky when doing this. Okay, so here we go. So now we're going to go back into Instagram. We're going to go into Instagram. And let me go ahead and pick that. And we're going into Reels. So actually, let me take you guys from the beginning so that you don't have any confusion with that. So when you're on your Instagram account, simply go to the bottom, click on the plus. It's going to go to your library. Go back to the bottom right. You see where it says Reel, and you click on Reel. Now, ignore the live image that's in there. You're going to go to the bottom left, and you're going to access, those are your clips. Those are your vertical clips, okay? So when those clips are, what you're going to do now is you're going to add those clips. 1, 2, you're going to put all of those different clips. I'm going to put my audio down. So you're going to start picking the clips, okay? Add that clip. Then we go to the bottom and we add another clip. We add that. We go to the bottom. We're basically looking at adding all of these different clips into the video. These would be your property tours. We go back in, we add another one, we hit add. So what we're doing is now we've added the various home tour clips. When we hit the word next, we have the ability to go in if we want to put a little bit of title. Hi, Frank. We can add a little bit of that. We can do whatever. We hit next. And now what's happened is, good morning. Morning. We have cut away all of the hassle of a traditional editing. And now within a few seconds, what you're going to see is we piece those together and we've created an Instagram reel. What's great about it, in addition to that, is it's going to save on my phone. So let's give it another few seconds here. It's going to save it as a video in my library, and I'm going to be able to take that and put that into my favorite, LinkedIn. It's going to be able to go to YouTube. It can go right on to Twitter. And let me tell you, these vertical videos, these Instagram Reels style videos have a very dynamic view on there. So while that's putting it together, we'll see that here in a couple of seconds. So you're going to tour a new listing. You're picking your 6, 7, 8 clips. You're putting yourself at the beginning. You're putting yourself at the end. And there you go. Okay. So we've now put that happens to be my wife beating the heck out of the thing. We put all these little clips together, and now we have a video. I'm going to get rid of this because I don't want that to be out there. So I'm going to hit here and I'm going to delete it. But I'm going to go into my library. It doesn't matter that I deleted it. And let's go here. And there's that video right there. Let me add another person trying to come in here. So we've been able to piece it together and put it out there. There's a lot of people getting some really great results from this type of content. So that's the first one, the property video. The next one, and this is what buyers want, okay? There's a lot of people selling very expensive training on YouTube right now, and they're telling you, oh my God, when you put a video on YouTube, you'll never have to work again. You just put it out there, it's evergreen and everybody's doing. Well, that's not necessarily true, but it is important that you be working evergreen and putting neighborhood content. You want to be the local expert. So watch this. I'm going to share the screen here. And this is what ChatGPT did for me. Okay, so I asked Chat. So we're in video number 2. This is an area video with you in it. We're using Instagram Reels. It's going to be 90 seconds. So look what it did. I said, create a local area video outline and shot list for Malibu, California, for me to share with buyers looking to move to the area. So what Chat gave me is an overview. It's telling me virtually what to say, which frankly, I probably won't use, but it's giving me an example of the shot list. Okay. Now, Malibu happens to have a lot of stuff going on, from the beaches, the surfing, the cuisine. Go to Chat and ask Chat to please create a video outline and shot list for your neighborhood that would help buyers to be able to get the information to make a decision to move to your neighborhood. So what's happened is now you've got your shot list. Get your trusty iPhone, get your list of places to shoot, and go stand. For example, if I was doing this, I'd stand right in the front of the Malibu Pier. I'd figure I'm going to be 90 seconds. So I'd pick maybe 10 shots, right? And start to record those little mini clips, because you're not going to have to be the editor anymore. You're not going to have to put it all together. You're going to take the list, you're going to go to those locations, and you're going to talk. Hey, it's Bill Kerbox. You know, we're here at Surfrider Beach. You can see the surfers behind me. This is considered one of the best surfing places and a great place to move to Malibu. Then you'll go to the next one. Hey, it's Bill. We're here at Zuma Beach. You know, what you see behind us is some of the best sand in the United States. Boom. You go to your third one. Hey, you don't have to intro everyone. We're here at Solstice Canyon. This is one of the best hiking areas in all of Southern California. Then you go and stand in front of Nobu. Nobu's a phenomenal, expensive restaurant. Oh my God, you get a chance, you can make your car payment or have lunch there. You stand in front, or by the way, you don't have to be in every shot. Be in the intro, be in the outro, and maybe an occasional one. Just go and hold up your iPhone, right? And from your iPhone, walk up straight. I'm gonna actually, I like to designate. Go and literally stand and get a good backdrop of Nobu restaurant, and just move, very smoothly, or just do this kind of a pan while you're saying. And here we're at Nobu restaurant. They're famous for some of the best lobster cakes. You look at the next one. We're here at Malibu Country Mart. They have every type of activity here, from Christmas to New Year's. They've got great shops. It's a really great place to bring. And then you go into a couple neighborhoods. Hey, we're here in Malibu Park. You can see the homes behind me. They start at 25 million all the way up to 200 million. So it's very affordable. And many of these properties are on over an acre. And frankly, there are a lot of celebrities here. Then you turn the camera around and you basically say, hey, it's Bill Kerbox, EXP. For those of you are interested in learning more about Malibu, I'll give you a personal tour. Just text me or call me direct, blah, blah, blah. So you take those clips, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever they are, take them into Instagram Reels, put them up. You don't need to put any music. You don't need fancy editing. And from there, you can shorten or lengthen those clips, but you probably want to, when you're filming it, plan on using the entire clip. So now you've used chat to tell you what shots you need, what you're going to say, and what people are looking for. That is the way. A lot of people are struggling to make these area videos because they require a greater amount of, creativity. Now, I happen to have, fortunate enough to have a lot of drone footage. So I will literally go in and take the drone footage and put those clips in too. And if you have that, or if you have other clips, but remember, we're working with vertical right now. We're taking advantage of Instagram Reels, and that is going to be an amazing thing. Now, if you just a little side effect, and I hadn't planned on this, what I do is I'm going to actually see if I can share this. This is kind of my little secret weapon here. I'm going to show you in real time. And this is how to get phenomenal music that normally you would never, ever have access. Songs like this could cost you $10,000 or major copyright issues. Okay, so I'm going to show you my little trick here. So we're going to go into Instagram, and we're going to hit on the bottom right. We're going to hit that little thing, and we're scrolling through here. Okay, now I can literally virtually grab any of the audio from these videos. Let me just find one here. Oh, it's very busy here. So this lady here, now watch this. You see where the music is at the bottom? I'm going to click on that, and there's the audio. Now, not all songs will let you do that, but many, many will. And when you do that, you're going to be able to grab that song. Let me find one. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, see, this audio here is not allowing me to grab it. Okay. I don't want to get too caught up on this. When you locate a song that you like, okay, you see that? Use audio. I'm going to click on use audio, and where am I back? I'm back in the creation area. I can go and I can put my audio there, and now I add it, and I just put that phenomenal $10,000 song right on my video, and I can post it. It's a pretty cool way to do business here. So so far we've talked about doing the property videos, we've talked about doing the area videos, and now we're going to talk about using. You don't need chat for this, but it couldn't hurt. You want to go and talk to your clients, your neighbors, your friends. Here's a video that could knock your socks off. And to be honest, I've not had enough opportunity to do this. If you find somebody that's in the neighborhood, right, walking their dog, I'll talk to anybody. Walk up and say, would you be willing to tell me your top 3 reasons to go to live in this neighborhood, right, for Instagram? You've got a person on there that probably talked too long that will tell you, hey, you know what? We love Orangevale. We moved here. As you can see, I'm out walking my dog. We're close to this, that, and the other thing. So now you've got a nice little video testimonial for the area. The other piece that is very important are video testimonials. Testimonials in general on Google are critical. And I think we'll do another one of these calls on that, because if you don't have great reviews or you don't have any reviews, you're really missing out. It's the best of free marketing. And when you add it to YouTube, YouTube is Google. And when they're Googling for you and they find a video, it's ranked higher, you're going to get it. So my recommendation is to take advantage of the new opportunity, your newfound skill, to go into Instagram Reels and take that video testimonial and put little titles in it. And then of course, every time you do that, it's going to save that video, and then you can use that on your other content. So it's a great way to do it. I want to talk just briefly, because I know that our overall topic, one of them today is AI. Sit tight. Right? If you're like me, I'm overwhelmed. I'm looking at all of the opportunities. I'm looking at all of the content. I'm looking at everything, and I'm saying, holy shit, which of these am I going to use? How am I going to, it's too much, right? You know, today I went into Zillow, and I took the link to Zillow, and I said, find me the for sale by owners in Malibu. Right now, it didn't give me a great result, but there are other ways to do that. And so most agents are not really active prospectors. So they're going to like what we're talking about today, because it's leverage video prospecting. But the ability to use AI in creative ways to target an audience is really where we're going with all of this. The use of video, the use of social media, we're looking at Instagram Reels, of course, TikTok, LinkedIn, Google, YouTube, Twitter. The big 7 are really valuable, but don't get me wrong. Don't fall down that rabbit hole. Don't believe people telling you that, drop everything and do video. When you're an active agent, and I know Frank is, I know I am, literally, I create mailer cards with QR codes directly into KV Core, and I go out and hand them out, right? I have a new story when I'm at the door. Hey, it's Bill Kerbox with eXp. Don't worry, I'm not selling anything. Hey, listen, I brought you my card here. It's got everything you've ever wanted to know about the Orangevale real estate market. Just here's how it works. Swipe the code and I hand them the card, put it on your mailbox. It works all the time and it's updated live every 15 minutes. Now I've got a good story and I'm bringing people into KV Core. Don't get too caught up in AI. It's a good targeting tool. Pretty soon it's going to get so powerful in its predictive analytics. That's where we're heading. Years and years ago, there were companies that were talking about predictive analytics, but never before. And understand, the stock market, those guys have been doing this forever. They know the game. The banks, Zillow. If you think Zillow is not all over AI, you're mistaken. Our best hope and the simplest way are the tools that we're using currently are going to adapt and bring in AI into those tools to make them better and better. The goal with AI is as a tool, not a rabbit hole. And so when you're making content or you're doing a title for your video, or you're doing the copy or you're listing, these are the main and the bread and butter of AI. But today I wanted to look and show you guys how to be in front of the camera, use AI to target what people want to see and give it to them. Do we have any questions? What are you thinking, Frank?
Well, for those, as we're wrapping up here, anybody online that has a question for Bill, and Bill, if you don't mind, once again, in the chat, would you put your phone number?
Yeah.
And your email address, because you do own your own media company.
I do, sir.
Oh, did Chris just do that?
Oh, that's the link to the mic that Bill was talking about.
Here,
Oh, okay.
That's fine. I'm going to put in thank you. I'm going to put in a list of tools and things to do with video. And giving you some examples, I found that we've got buyer interviews, branding videos, video listing presentations, but it also has in there my tool list. And the good news is the wireless mic is very inexpensive, and it's a powerful piece to this. So, we're hoping that many of you are going to be willing to jump in and take advantage of this new kind of frontier in what we're talking about today.
Well, Bill, I got to tell you, you hit it out of the park.
Thank you.
You gave us some practical ways to hit on Instagram. You showed us how to do it. And like I said, if anybody on this call needs to contact you,
I just put my number in there.
There's the number right there. Wouldn't it be nice to chat GPT of places to be in Malibu? Most of us don't have the luxury of living in a nice area like that. Some of us are just working for a living, so must be nice.
Well, you know what? I love these meetings, Frank. I feel that, and I probably you've had this too. A lot of people are reaching out and saying, "Hey, this is great. We're overwhelmed. We need to know what to do." I know a lot of people have been doing the wrong kind of videos, right? They're doing, 4 or 5 minute videos and it's about them. And no, we have to use chat and use our brain to find out what people want and then give it to them in video. And I've made that mistake myself. When I see a client on the camera, and I've been doing real estate for 37 years, and oh, honey, come on in here, and where's the pet and all that. We're trying to help you guys to get smart with targeted video and targeted marketing and the ability. I know there's some very strong prospectors on here that are taking advantage of the fact that many people are not prospecting. It's a prospecting game. Don't fall in the rabbit hole. Do a little bit of video, do a little chat, but get out there and door knock and talk to people and call people. I don't care what people are saying. There's a huge opportunity. People still want to know. And by the way, before you go door knocking, before you talk to people, get on chat and say, chat, what's happened in the past 30 days in my market area? It pulled up stuff in Malibu that I didn't know about. I don't know where it got it, but yeah.
Bill, there was a question. I believe
Yep.
it was Marcia. I might be, I'm sorry. Yes, Marie. Yes, it is being recorded. Anybody that wants a clip of this, just reach out to myself or Bill and we'll definitely get it to you. All right, Bill. Well,
Thanks, Frank.
we're out of time.
All right,
I can't
guys.
wait for next week.
Look forward to it.
Man, home run today, Bill.
Thank you.
Great
Appreciate
job.
it.
Great
Thanks
job.
for everybody for showing up. Have a good Tuesday.
Okay, bye-bye.
See ya.